Washington students are missing out on millions of federal dollars that could be going towards their education. That's because they're not filling out their FAFSA forms. This year, there's a new nationwide push to maximize the number of students applying for federal financial aid. And it all starts with a new form. A new year means a new take on how students can get help paying for college. FAFSA has launched a new form for the 2024-2025 school year that is said to take less time to fill out and offers more money to some students.
Is hopefully widening eligibility for some of the grant-eligible families.
Dawn Hilsendegger is a college and career coordinator with Spokane Public Schools. She says every year they're told of the millions of dollars left behind by students. So she's encouraging everyone to submit, no matter their situation.
There's many different reasons to do it, and I think a lot of families just think they make too much, or they're not going to be eligible, or it's too complicated and they don't do it, and then are leaving themselves, ineligible for all those different forms of aid.
Right now, Washington State is ranked 48th in the nation for FAFSA submissions. In 2022, only 41.2% of graduating seniors submitted the form at all. In total, leaving as much as $50 million on the table.
Washington State has one of the best grant programs in the country. We have just amazing grant programs here in Washington State, and many of our students are not accessing them because you have to fill out the FAFSA to access our state programs as well.
And FAFSA is for more than just federal aid. State aid, work-study programs, and scholarships through your university can all be tied to the FAFSA form.
So there's many different forms of aid that are all triggered by this one form.
And when it comes to sitting down and filling it out, Dawn says some good tips are: 1, creating your account 2 to 3 days before you start filling it out and submitting. 2, have an early and realistic conversation about what your family can afford. 3, take advantage of the help that's there for you.
I don't think there is a reason for families to feel they need to do it on their own. There's a lot of resources available to them through the schools.
And 4, no matter if you're going to a university, trade school, or still figuring it all out, apply.
Number 1, you don't know until you file, and so you might be eligible for things that you didn't know.
Now, one of the perks of this new form that we're seeing this year is that if you submitted your taxes, it should be able to pull all of your financial information from that submission from the IRS, and in turn, saving you some time and not having to track down all that paperwork.
Okay, so it's open right now to fill out your FAFSA. When is the deadline? When you got to have it in?
Absolutely. And so it kind of differs by every state. Every state has their own deadline. Every university is a little bit different. So the best advice on that, in Washington, they say get it done ASAP, but talk to your guidance counselors, talk to those career college advisors in your schools. They're going to have the best answers for you.
Very good.
And we do have some more resources online as well as far as dates on when you can find some help. It's going to be on our website, kxly.com.